All right, here we are back at Metro Majewski Park. Steve Cashel and Tom LeVar. And Tom, you're a member of the Fusion team. And how'd you do against these Ducks?
Well, the Ducks spanked us. We didn't do too well. They really hit the ball against us. We came out flat, and I'll tell you, they really had an excellent tournament coming out of the winner's bracket. And, you know, they're knocking on the door right now of a national championship.
Well, you played in this tournament, and your team survived till today and took home someplace.
Oh, he took home some pride. Maybe next time they come back, they'll do a little bit better. We had some teams that play in our local association that did very well. Moosehead Louisville Slugger out of Portage Park in Chicago did a real fine job coming in 5th.
So Jerry Keller is going to lead it off here. He's 0 for 2 today. Played outstanding shortstop so far as he has all through the tournament. He'll be followed by Omachki, then Zacher. Kelleher hits one deep to center, but Samodi's right there to retire him for the first out.
He's such a leader, though, on the field. You can feel his presence. You know, he's in complete command of his team.
You know, I talked with the Duck coach earlier and before the 2 games of this championship games, and he told me that he felt his team might be a top 4, but he is really surprised to get to this championship game. And first part of the season, they were very short-handed. They suffered a lot of early losses. But here they said they've got the players to play. The guys have come out, and they've really come alive after winning the Coors Light Championship at Blue Island. And after a slow start, well, he's proud of this team. And you got to be proud to hopefully take home a championship after this 33-team tourney. Base hit right there for Omanski.
Well, I'll tell you, it's on the refreshing side to see a neighborhood team like the Ducks proceed to the championship of the ASA Nationals. Gives all the other teams a lot of hope. And if you come to play, anything can happen. Just by the management of the Ducks' own words. He didn't expect to be here. He's here because his team came to play.
And I think they're going to have a pinch hitter right here as Hugo Bird Arguea, who's the manager, has done an outstanding job. I asked him also about the fact about the Ducks wearing gloves, and they say they don't always play with gloves. And he thinks that it's more of a disadvantage to his team because they don't have a lot of power and they like to dump a lot and shoot a lot of balls over the infield. And a lot of times with gloves, the teams come up with those balls.
Well, it's a different philosophy playing softball with gloves as to playing softball without gloves, that's for sure. A lot more hits without the gloves. It's the first baseman.
Here's Larry Zacher, runner on first, 1 out here. Top of the 7th, 7-3 ball game. Line shot, base hit over Bobby Zarnik. Runner will go to second because Samodi had trouble. Johnny O'Connor had trouble catching that ball coming into the plate because of the lights, I think.
I'll tell you, he picked a good spot to hit the ball. There's one place in the infield that is a hole, and that's over the pitcher's head. Okay.
We show the replay, and maybe 9 a.m. Zarnik might have gotten up for this ball a little bit more. As we'll show you in the replay, that was the second pitch. And after 2 pumps,
ball's hit right back over Tommy. He just missed it with his glove. We have Joe Smody throwing the ball into the infield, and I'll tell you, there must be some oil on that ball because it looked like they misplayed it out in center and the catcher, John O'Connor.
So here, Chip Borkowski, he's the pitcher, 1 for 2 today, doubled in the 3rd. Ground ball to the right side, that'll score the run. Oh, they throw! And we've got a little bit of a fight right now as John O'Connor. We've got a whole big fracas going on right now. John O'Connor tagged the runner out.
Well, there's a mandatory slide rule, and the man did not slide, and he ran into John. And tempers are flaring right here. The umpires will do a real good job. They'll do a real good job.
We've got a little bit fight. Zarnik wants a little piece of the manager, I believe. Either way, the teams get separated. We're going to show you the replay as soon as we can. Here's the replay right now. He throws it into home, and we couldn't reach our camera that far, but Connor.
Well, he has to slide. There's a mandatory slide rule. The gentleman did